Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir. And through you, sir, I'd like to thank the Honorable Governor for his address. A journey to transform Meghalaya into a $10 billion economy by 2028. As the government stays committed, we hope and pray for a brighter Meghalaya. As per the address, it has shown a lot of department and the hard work and plans for strengthening our state. There are different departments mentioned, such as Home Department, Planning, Urban, so on and so forth. Well, there are a few departments I would like to add on and make some suggestions from my end. Well, since our Honorable Chief Minister is here, through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to speak about job recruitment. Being a member or representative from Soyong constituency, being it from a rural area, well, demanding for a district or demanding for a civil subdivision will not be possible immediately. Well, a suggestion to the government through you, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Honorable Chief Minister, sir, by constituting a job recruitment board or program for the rural area within this particular district, the East Khasi Hills district. Being a highly populated district compared to other districts in our state, this district, the East Khasi Hills, has a population of 8,25,922 persons. So here I stand on behalf of my youth of the rural areas, being a representative from the rural area also. What I see and witness is only a few youths from my area gets admitted or recruited into state government jobs or offices. The competition is too high to fight or compete with the highly educated urban youths. No offense to anyone, but what I see as a representative is the rural mass youth are a little behind because of poverty or their indulgence in agriculture or the distance to the state's capitals, good schools and colleges. So a humble request to the government or to you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, to rethink a plan of a good job recruitment board or program for the rural area youth within East Khasi Hills, sir. And being very, very brief to other departments like the education department, there is the EMRS schools, Eclavia schools, right? There are 13 schools under construction as per record. There are 16 schools approved for tendering process, 29 numbers of them already. Well, we should not forget there are 46 CNRD blocks. Well, I pray that my block too get an EMRS school very soon too. And number two, in the education department, as per the statistics of the government of Meghalaya, education department, there are more than 13,000 elementary schools and 1,600 higher secondary schools. As per the NEP or the National Education Policy 2020, elementary schools and higher secondary schools are yet to implement physical education in all government schools. Physical education. So, posts like physical education inspectors, physical education trainers are yet to be recruited or filled by the government in all schools. And coming to the next department, the PWD department, being very brief, the NHIDCL projects. There are a lot of projects under the construction by the NHIDCL. Well, thinking about my constituency, there is the Western Bypass project, which is underway. And there is a lot of complaint and cry by my people. For example, when you construct a bridge, we start first with the subway or an alternative route, so that with the dismantling of the bridge, people can use the subway. So the same here, when it comes to water supply, or talking about the permanent water supply sources, I feel the Department of PWD and PHE should work hand in hand or come up with a better plans to provide an alternative source of water supply for the residents near the road construction sites. The PHE, as discussed, PHE department, as discussed in the question, there are a lot of projects under the PHE department too. The PHE department's concentration is more concentrated only in constructing of water tanks and storage tanks and pipelines laying to the the households in our state. But the department should also concentrate in creating or sustaining the present sources, as was said by Honorable Chief Minister in his answer. In our state, we need to create or strengthen our sources and have a better water supply to the urban and also in the rural areas too. Coming to sports department, we are glad that our state has been a host for the I-League tournaments, hosting the ISL, and also our state will very soon host the national games. This is a suggestion from my end to the government, through you, Mr. Speaker, to our state government. We should not only be proud of the medals our state sportsperson bring, but my concern here to the dedicated sportsperson. For example, a sportsperson from my constituency by the name, we call her Kong Shabong. At a very young age, she has received all certificates being from a discipline arm wrestling. She has represented the state, the country, and bagged many medals and certificates. But she keeps coming to me talking about jobs. Is her future secure or not? So here, my concentration towards what I want to say is a suggestion to the government is we should think about these sportspersons' future too. For instance, by giving them secured jobs or a big reward in terms of financial assistance to them too. In terms of tourism, which is the last subject, there are a lot of individuals or private entrepreneurs in our state who have risked and gambled in terms of finance to start up private guest houses or private adventure activity or infrastructure. Well, I suggest that the government should assist in terms of financial assistance or linking good roads to their guest houses or adventure sites. What I mean to say, making it short, a better pat in the back to promote tourism through these private entrepreneurs. So with these few words, sir, I would like to thank, through you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, to the Governor for his address. With this submission, I'd like to resume my seat. Thank you.